Hey guys, it's Michelle. I thought I'd do a different video today where I show you guys how I prime my skin in the morning before I put my makeup and everything on. So this will probably be short and sweet because it normally doesn't take me very long in the mornings. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Body Cream from Bath & Body Works. You can see how big this tube is if I stick it beside my head. It's really large, and I got it on sale for half price, so it was $7.25 or $7.75, which is a really good deal. I use this on my body, my legs, my arms, and I can use it on my face because my face isn't very sensitive. I don't recommend that you guys do this unless you know yourself well enough to know that it won't break you out or anything. But I was blessed with very good skin. Very, very pleased with the genetics that I inherited. As far as that goes, my brother and I had beautiful skin growing up. We never really had much acne. In fact, I wouldn't even call it we had acne. It might be a zit here or there once every few months. And that's how blessed we were. And it's passed down to my daughter, and she's very thankful for her gorgeous skin. Thanks, Mom. Hi. So anyway, I can use this on my face. And I have been because it smells very lightly like cucumbers, like some sort of a cucumber lotion or cucumber body cream that you would get from Bath & Body Works. They probably use that as some sort of a guide or something when they're doing these style products. I like to keep them light and kind of summery. I've noticed they have a lot of fruit flavors, etc. But anyway, I'm absolutely in love with this one. It's nice and light. It doesn't feel heavy on my skin. It moisturizes nicely. It sinks right in. So that's what I've been using lately on my skin. Then next of all, I have from Dr. Brandt, the brand Dr. Brandt, Needles No More, No More Baggage Eye Depuffing Gel. I received this in a BoxyCharm box a month or two ago. So I've been using this. I can't really tell if it's working or not. I'm assuming it's working because I like their products a lot, and I would like to think that this works a little. I do get a lot of bags under my eyes, especially when I wake up in the morning because I'm 46 now, and you know, all kinds of craziness happens when you cross over the age of 40. My skincare routine has changed a lot, like every 5 or 10 years my entire life. I started wearing makeup when I was about 12, I guess 10 or 12. But I didn't really start moisturizing my skin and things like that until I hit around age 18. And I'm glad that I have because I've always had compliments on my skin, and I think it has slowed down the aging process of my skin a little bit. I did lose 130 pounds, which is another video. We'll discuss that. So I've got some extra skin here under my neck and around my eyes and things that I probably wouldn't have. I don't think that's all due to age. I think a lot of it's due to weight loss, but I'm not going to complain because I'm healthier and happier, and you know, I can deal with that. They make makeup products or cosmetic surgery to fix such things. So as soon as I hit the lottery, I'll get that fixed. So if anybody wants to make a rude comment about my neck, go right ahead because I don't like it either. That's life. The next thing I do is, it's another Dr. Brandt product. This is the Needles No More 3D Volumizing Mask for your lips. I know most people use this at night, but I like to use it during the day because it's light and it kind of helps fill in the wrinkles a little bit around my lips, which I'm also getting since I'm getting older. I'm not a smoker, but I do have fine lines and wrinkles developing around my lips. So I assume that's because I like to smile a lot, which I'm not going to give up smiling just to not have wrinkles around my mouth. And I'm sure I could probably get Botox or something as soon as I hit the lottery. Or if somebody would like to pay for that for me and we could do an experiment, I'd appreciate it. Next, I always put on eyeshadow primer. This is a hard candy eyeshadow primer. Eyes the Limit is what it's called. It's got a really light flesh tone tint to it. I guess you can see where you're putting it, but I don't really notice it once I get it on my eyes. And this isn't everybody's flesh tone. This just happens to be my flesh tone. But it is a very, very light tan color. And it isn't seen anyway because it goes under my eyeshadow. So I put this on my eyelids, and it helps a little with the wrinkles because I have hooded eyes, and also because I'm 46. Again, not 25 anymore, not 26 anymore, getting up there in age, so I will do anything I can to conceal and hide and fill in and perfect anything I can at this time of my life. Not ashamed of my age by any means, but it does cause a few challenges, you know, with the things that I used to do to wear makeup and the things that I have to do now. I have to take a little longer in the mornings, put a little more product on, do what I have to do to hide things that I'm not thrilled with, but it is what it is. This is my face, take it or leave it. The last thing that I have here is the Kiss New York Professional Pro Touch Hydrating Primer, which I've been using in several of my videos. I'm a firm believer in using up what you have, especially if you're not a huge beauty guru and you're not getting PR boxes, which I am not. I like to use what I have before I go out and purchase other products because I think it's wasteful. Now, if they expire, that's different, but I usually use things up long before they expire. So This is nice and light, and it's not really heavy. It does fill in nicely from what I can tell, and it's a nice primer to put down before you put your makeup on. I recommend wearing either a moisturizer or a primer or both under your makeup because it just makes everything kind of appear smoother. And it feels good too. This is not heavy. This is really light. I'm a big fan of this, and there's an expiration date of 6 months once this is open, and I've only had it for about 2 months, so I have a good 4 months left on it, but it won't last quite that long. And I just dropped it in the floor. But I thought I would point out something to you guys. I don't know if you know, but on the back of your products, you will see, at least it's on all the products that I've noticed. I don't know if it's a recommendation by the FDA or if it's required or what, but there's a little compact picture on the back of your products, and it'll have like 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, whatever. This one, this mask has 12 months on it. That is how long the product is supposed to be good for after you open it. So it's got a 12-month shelf life after opening. I don't know if you guys knew that. Somebody pointed it out to me, and I was like, oh, that is the coolest thing. I had no idea because, I throw away mascaras pretty frequently. That's probably every 3 months because I like them to feel a certain way when I put them on. But like, let me grab a mascara that's laying here. This one's by Wander Beauty. This has a 6-month compact on the back. I threw away the boxes for some of these so they don't have them on the actual package. This one is a Tarte mascara, and this has, it's tiny on there. I think this says 5 months on it. It may be 6 months, but if you check on the back of your makeup products, the majority of them probably will have a little compact on it, depending on how big the product is. I mean, if it's really, really tiny, you may have to actually look on the box when you buy it to see what the shelf life is. But that's a really good tip to know. And that I was really excited when somebody brought that up to me. Now, that's pretty much what I do to prime my face to get ready to put my makeup on in the morning. A couple of steps that I do change throughout the week or throughout the evening. At night, again, I will put on my hydrating body cream on my face or some other type of moisturizer, and I will change up what I put on my lips. I'll put on something a little more oily or a little thicker. Sometimes, hello, Ella. Ella's sitting on my lap while I record. She's a 40-pound lap dog. Hello, sweetie. She likes the smell of these products too, so I'm sure she can feel them wafting about. This is HEMPZ Pure Herbal Extracts for Lips, Ultra Moisturizing Herbal Lip Balm enriched with 100% pure natural hemp seed oil. I bought this at Ulta, and this has a 12-month shelf life on it, so I can use this about 8 more months, I think. And then I also have from Physicians Formula this Argan Wear lip oil. And it came in a 2-pack, actually. There was a pink one and this orange one. I gave my daughter the pink one. They don't have much of a tint when you put them on anyway, and they both smell really, really good. The Physicians Formula products smell delicious. Some of them I like better than others, but they do smell kind of summery, coconutty, a little bit like you got them from the beach. Yes, Ella likes the smell of that one going past her nose. But I like to use those at night because they're a little thicker. And when you're putting on lipstick, you don't want anything too thick on your lips underneath because it will give them a reason to slide around. So that's why I like using just a light layer of the volumizing mask from Dr. Brandt. Sorry, there's a gnat. And the only other thing that I would throw out there is at least 2 times a week, I like to use a sheet mask in the evenings while I'm taking my shower or bubble bath or whatever. And at least 1 night a week, I like to do a deep cleaning mask, like a pore refining or age defying or something like that, just depending on how my skin feels or what kind of mood I'm in for what scent or what color. I prefer the peel off masks because my face feels cleaner when I'm finished, and I feel like it pulls some of the, if you pardon me for saying so, gunk out of my pores. The oil and what have you, the makeup. And with the wash off masks, I just don't feel quite as clean when I take those off. Then my last step after I take the mask off is to use some wow, why can't I think of the words? The water. Wow, I can't think of the term. Anyway, I'll put it in one of my other videos. I like to rinse off my face as much as I can before I put my moisturizing cream on and then lay down. I've never done one of the overnight masks because I've just not been brave enough to try one. In the way I roll around and I kind of sleep on my stomach, I think I'd probably get it all over my pillow. So anyway, there you have it. That is what I do to prep and prime my skin and how I take care of my skin. If you guys would like to leave some comments down below, I'd love to know what you use. I'd really like to get a Clarisonic so I could do some deep cleaning on my face, etc. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys like to use, any recommendations you might have for me. Join me again and we'll talk about life and love and lipstick and shoes and shopping and whatever pops into my head. God bless. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye-bye.